Right.
You
I think that happens with all writers.
know, and you're writing in a series. I think did you say series?
Yeah,
Kevin?
time travel series, all with the same main character, which is Michael LaSalle. And now I've got Emma Sand is going to be one of the characters that goes throughout all the books too.
So that's what you meant by 5 books. This is a 5 book series.
Yeah, 5 book series.
Wonderful. Okay, five book series.
Periods, 5 different time periods, but the same characters.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking for it. I love what you're doing and how you're out there and we're reading it and people, there's so many of us. I was reading some of it, some of your stories this morning, some of your posts and people are just, excitement and, just hilarious. And that's why I really do invite those who are watching today, please, if you enjoy someone who's completely, totally, who could take a walk on the moon, you looking at him right here. I'm telling you, Kevin's he's done it, and will continue to do it. And that's the kind of writer you want. Someone who, and then if you're looking to write a book, follow him as well. Follow him and let him, because he's done both. What you have, Kevin, you've crossed both sides of it. You've been on the fiction side and nonfiction.
Yeah.
And now I'm just gonna guess here. Fiction is what you really enjoy. Fiction is you enjoy.
Fiction is the most fun for me because I can go anywhere.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, that's right. How do you take, and I'll tell you something that I've been doing a lot of research on lately, fiction, because I'm a fiction, I love writing fiction as well. How do you take fiction, in your opinion, and use it in nonfiction writing? I know you've done it, because I've done it myself, but how have you seem to implemented the two? Yeah, it's true. The facts are true, but you can still implement fiction there. How do you do it?
Well, I do it by describing the people sometimes, describing their character. Which is partly fiction. It's my take, a take on a person, give them a personality. So that's part of how you can do that is, you start giving people personalities and bring their personality out. It's your take on their personality, and you're not capturing them exactly, but you're creating a fictional representation of them in a way. And for me, I try to create the best representation I can of a person. How I see them is I usually see people in the nicest way possible.
And sometimes that can be a challenge, but I agree. And in your writing, though, because we all know that your reflection is kindness, and empathy, compassion. How do you, in some of your characters and in some of your stories, how have you implemented those three attributes?
Well, in each story, in the arc of a story, there are conflicts, situations, sometimes terrible conflicts. And Michael LaSalle's character seeks to solve them through kindness, compassion, and empathy, and find those sparks in people and bring them out, draw them out in them, even in characters that are rough, or mean or cruel. He tries to get to that part of them, tries to influence that part of them, or bring it out, draw it out. So that's what Michael LaSalle is about. He tries to solve problems by reaching to that part of people because he believes it's there. He always believes it's there.
All right, and I just want to tell you that we're at the point of concluding the spotlight today, and I just wanted to stop and ask you this because you've got a lot of brand new writers who are coming out right now, and what would be one of the sole ways you would tell them to maybe how much time should they take daily with writing, and just give me some tidbits of information that you could offer to new writers.
Well, again, writing every day is really important. I think that you have to write, if you start a book, if you have an idea and you start a book, I think you should try to write every single day. And maybe you can't move forward. Sometimes you get writer's block, or you get discouraged, or you can't think of what comes next. I still encourage you to do it, to just write something. And you just write ideas, what you might go for. Now, I'm very different than a lot of writers in this. I do not plot it all out. It happens as it happens, because when I write, that's when it happens. I don't I don't have a plot. I don't have a set plot. It just goes wherever it goes.
And you see why you have such an influx of individuals who come and read your writing every day. You see, that's why, because spontaneity, people love it. And even if they're not spontaneous themselves, they do love to read about people who are the authors that are spontaneous. And you've read enough books, and so have I, to know when there's spontaneity there, and when there's those individuals that say, "Did I dot the I? Did I cross the T? Did I do the loop de loop?" You know what I'm talking about. They always have to spot check everything. But then there's those individuals that just freely write, have fun with it, and then they invite you to come on board with them to have fun.
That's me.
Kevin,
I'm Laura.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you being the way that you are, and you're inspiring so many. You're inspiring people to read too. You know that you're inspiring it.
Well, I'm thankful for that.
You are. But Kevin, I want to thank you again today for taking the time and coming, on board with me, and spotlighting your writing, your life, and the impact that you've had really on all of us, on readers, and looking forward to seeing that the 5 books that you're going to be writing, that series. I'm looking forward to it, and I'll also be there again, giving you feedback.
Thank you.
Thank you again, Kevin.
Great talking to you.